I told them Ebuka is wrong. Ebuka is wrong in many ways. And the way I'm seeing it, Ebuka is a fraud. Making money from the people, faking testimonies, faking prophecies. And people are saying, we should allow him. Ebuka is our own. Ebuka is Nkegunonye. So Ebuka, that one single action have made Ebuka fake. A thief. A criminal. Yesterday, I went to preach in one of the markets in Enugu, that is New Market in Enugu. So, we were preaching, I hate those who start their own church, those who leave Catholic church to start their own church. Most of you have heard me know that I hate division. So, a question was thrown to me about Ebuka. Somebody then asked me about Ebuka. What of Ebuka? I told them Ebuka is wrong. Ebuka is wrong in many ways. And the way I'm seeing it, Ebuka is a fraud. Yes, because if you claim ignorance and there was someone corrected you and someone comes to correct you, you take the correction. But if some people start correcting you and they start claiming that they are envying you, my dear, you are a cheater, you are a cheat, you are a fraud. Are you with me? So I told the person that Ebuka is wrong, and most of them were like, oh, why should we say this? And one of them, most of them respect me. Most of those market traders, they respect me because they have seen what I've been doing. So one of the lady, out of respect, she didn't attack me. She now said, brother, explain. How can you say, because they have been revering Ebuka as one of the Messiah. I told them that, number one, since Ebuka claims to be a Catholic, that in Catholic church, in Catholic tradition, what makes Catholic to have survived every dangers for 2,000 years? That one thing is this: somebody like Ebuka, if you start gathering crowd, if you start speaking to the people, if you start living a certain life that should be emulated by the faithful, that what you do is to write a rule of life. And then when you write that rule of life, you submit it to your bishop or to your spiritual director or to your parish priest. So when you write that rule of life, in a religious sense, it's called a rule. How your life should be lived. So that if you die tomorrow, those who want to carry out that mission will follow that rule which are written down. I told them I did it. I've written my own rule, and I've given it to church leadership. My spiritual director corrected some of the things I wrote there. Then the auxiliary bishop of Enugu Diocese corrected some things I wrote there. Now, one of the things that we write in the rule of life, I said in a religious sense, it is called a rule. In the world, it is called how do they call it? What the testament. That is what will happen to you, what will happen to your ministry, what will happen to your money, what will happen to the lands you have when you are no more. Are you with me? I'm forgetting on that term. You will remind me. Testament, that is when you die, maybe your son will take this one, your husband will take this one, your wife will take this one. I don't know it. Add it in the comment section. Tell me what it is in a secular terms. I use the word testament. So now, in the religious, it's called rule. Where you are no more, what will happen to all this land you are buying? Who will own them? That is number one. You will write, and you submit to a bishop or to a priest or spiritual. So, and I had to say to them that Ebuka have not written a rule, and is making money from the people, faking testimonies, faking prophecies, and people are saying we should allow him. Ebuka is our own. Ebuka is Nkegunonye. Ebuka is our own. So I told the woman that Ebuka should write a rule, and I asked the woman and those who are there defending Ebuka in the market, and I asked them, if Ebuka dies now, who will own all the monies, who will take over Zion ministry. Somebody said all the money belong to his family. And I said to them, see, so this is a family business. Zion is a family business. And the most of them were like, wow, brother, you have not opened our eyes. You now told us what we never understood. I told him, this thing did not start with Ebuka. Francis of Assisi wrote a rule. There was a woman who is called Elizabeth of Hungary. She was a queen. Her husband was a king. And when she decided to live a pious life, she sold everything she had after the death of her husband, and they gave her own share to the poor people, and they instructed her spiritual director, a priest, to oversee the whole thing. Another woman, there is one I mentioned lay people. Another man called King Louis of France, or Saint Louis of France. He's a king. He was a king. He had many lands, but when he started living a holy and a pious life, he sold everything he had and gave the money to the poor, and they handed everything over to the spiritual director. That means the church will take over. So most of you have been saying, oh, brother, you are envying Ebuka. Somebody even said, brother, you are preaching in order just to make the bishops like you. It's a lie. In short, if I tell you my experiences with some of our church leaders, I wouldn't have been a Catholic today, if not because of Virgin Mary, if not because the Holy Spirit have opened my eyes to understand what is happening in Catholic Church, to make me know that if I leave the Catholic Church, I will go to hell. So I'm not doing it to please anybody. I'm saying it because there are those who listen to me. So Ebuka, that one single action have made Ebuka fake, a thief, a criminal. I'm not saying, I'm not just going to delve into some of the things he's doing. Maybe in another video, because I don't want my video to be too long. So Ebuka, if Ebuka did not come back, he will go to hell for the saving many people. You people should abandon him. Abandon him. Abandon him.
Ebuka this, Ebuka that. Ebuka is look at the way I
am. Nice one. Whoever you may be, no problem. Now, Evangelist Ebuka be never buy. Una don dey be next of king.
Okay.
Una don dey share property. So the Catholic Church in Enugu State, now he send you or now you come on your own. It's a question mark. Or you are the next assignment that should be looked into. But first, what actually has Evangelist Ebuka be done to you people? Question mark. To be a Catholic, is it a crime? Boss, everybody must not be Catholic. Evangelist Ebuka never left Catholic, and we never leave Catholic. Evangelist Ebuka was a Catholic even before you were born. I'm trying to rephrase my word. That woman, when you are not there for Enugu State, when tell you say, you are making sense. You're making sense for themselves when you don't get. Yeah. At your age, I looked at you with a man with growing beards, thinking wisdom with day. It's just like, now I know the reason why they said many are called. You know, many people supposed to get hair, and the one was supposed to get gray hair, and the one was supposed to get sense. But your own, you lost it. And you lost it through period. Why? If when I look at your beards, I realize what period have done to you. And then now say, okay. I'm just saying. Now I want to make this thing clear to the general public. First of all, Evangelist Ebuka have stated this thing in previous times, that Zion don't have nest of king.
Let's have it.
But as he stands, one day God will show him whoever that is going to take in charge when he leaves this earth. He's not leaving anytime soon. Those of you that are looking for his downfall, you will fall down before him. Those of you that are wanting him to buy on time, that you don't like good things. So you and your diocese have already started sharing, started asking questions. who will look after all these properties Evangelist Ebuka Obi is acquiring? First of all, Ibu Onyala, you smoke Igbo, are you well? They use your brain wash period. Now, the project in Aguleri, the hospital in Aguleri, that one was assigned for the government. It's a free home and whatever it may be. The government are involved. That is not under Evangelist Ebuka Obi name. It is a psychiatric hospital. Free, and go there. I know we need you there. Anambra and Enugu is not far. Please, if you know you are a medical team in the psychiatric hospital in Anambra State, look for this man. Please, if you know you are in Enugu, help me on the comment section. Where is the address of this man? This one have run on the street. Glory be to God for the vision Evangelist Ebuka Obi have for people like this that are running mentally, having the way they look, tell people that maybe they have some psychological problem. Now, please, anybody that knows where this man is, help me on the comment section so that I can be able to forward it to the doctors, the rescue team in Aguleri. You did not say the project in Imo State. Free home for old people and children, not on his name. You are asking where will all these things go to? All these things are meant to stay. They are under government. Why are you people like this? Now you are not looking at the soul he is winning for the kingdom. You're not looking at the life changes. You're not looking at the work he's doing as a Christ-like. What is the definition of a Christian? It is not just by going to church. It is by following the doctrine, keeping the rules, and helping the poor. Sir, with the way you are now, I know you are the way you are. You can't help anybody. So you just feel you have phone that somebody stole and gave you, or somebody bought and gave you, and you come online and start ranting. I will use you as a scapegoat on this app. Since I am done with Father Joy, he has gone to sit down. Now Father Kevin, that one now have left. He has now faced Pastor Jerry. You now, you say you want to face Evangelist Ebuka Obi because you want to trend. You smoke. You said you have gone to the church for them to give you permission to become what? As a priest?
Let's have it.
Because God knows that. You can never be a leader. From your roof age, you've already started condemning a superior. You smoke Igbo. You have... I don't know what is wrong with some certain people. So the problem that you feel the Catholic Church have with Evangelist Ebuka Obi, they are asking me who will be the next of kin. Hey, Chineke. God will start using all of you to be exposing all those their acts. You are talking about what the priests have. Have you ever asked all these big priests that they say they don't have children? All of them that they are buying houses, doing whatever they are doing, who is their next of kin? Did they write it? They don't lease it out to the bishop. The priests that you know, do you know how many priests that stays in abroad, in US, in UK and co, that have properties, hospitals all over Nigeria? Do you know the ones that are in Nigeria? Do you know what they have acquired? Did they list it, write it under the name for bishop to? Bishop will decide what God gave to somebody, the destiny of one's life. The bishop of Nigeria will decide it. Who advised you like that? It will never be well with that person. Anybody that give you this advice, that person will never be well with that person. That person will not see fortune. You smoke. You are talking. If Ibuka doesn't come back, did he go anywhere before? Have you heard Evang Ebuka Obi telling you that him and the bishop fight last week? Did you hear Evang Ebuka Obi tell you that he slapped the bishop, or he denounced the bishop? Evang Ebuka Obi have even gone to Anambra or Co to meet one of the bishops. Look how he bowed down for him. What is wrong with you guys? Ebuka Obi this, Ebuka Obi that, Ebuka Obi. Can't we hear word? Is it only Catholic that is in this country? Evang Ebuka Obi did not even pull out. He's still a Catholic. What about other churches, other man of God that have pulled out totally from being a Catholic? Do you know how many priests that are well spiritually filled? A lot of priests are prophets. A lot of, not the one where we say their mama forced them go join priest, or their girlfriend or their papa or their family member said they want to get priest. No, these ones are born priests. They are well ordained priests. They were ordained spiritually from their mother womb before they came into this earth. They pray for people, the blind heal. Priests. You don't know. We have powerful priests that are well gifted, and they know how to use the gifts. They keep the principles. Do you know how many have left the Catholic Church? Should I start mentioning names of great men of God right now that have left the Catholic Church because of the Catholic Church rules cannot contain their spirituality? Spirituality have level. It's a realm. It's a realm thing. If you can sustain on it, you continue. If you can't, go on your dimension. As far you are still in track, the purpose is winning souls for God. The purpose, the direction is for the vision, the accomplishment of Christ. As far you are in that position, you have no problem. You are here deciding, calling evangelist Ibuka Obi, all sorts of names, criminal, Onyoshi, all this. You will answer that question. See, you will answer that question. You will come and prove where Evang Ebuka Obi has stolen from you, who he has stolen from you, how he became a fraud, how he became a thief, how all this. Show you. But don't worry. I beg anybody that know, help us with this man's address, help us where he stays. Tell us on the comment section. Give me details so that psychiatric hospital in Aguleri can go and pick this man, put him in the psychiatric home. When you looked at him, look at the hair. Because I know for sure that you can never serve God sincerely and be broke or be poor or look so dirty. My God is a neat God. My God is a perfect God. My God is mwah. When you look like ancestors. Yeah. Guys, I owe nobody apology on this video. Bye-bye.